Right, good evening everyone. Tonight again, once again, we are following Team ID, and tonight will be the last day of the Ascent tournaments, and hopefully not my last stream on the Ascent tournaments for the Asia server. Um, the last run here, ID unfortunately met Feast in the quarterfinals. Then they are out 1-2 in the end. Uh, this is not very really great for ID. I mean, these two teams are very hotly contested and arguably the two best teams in Asia server, I would say. But they managed to beat Deku to nil very convincingly. Let me get the ranking up. It's not there. Just bear with me for this. I'll bring you the leaderboard. Hopefully. There we go. So we've already confirmed ID, GV, Feast, 10180, HLV, and now Kang in the top 8 ready. So only 2 more clans will be fighting for the top 8 position and 7 days of premium time. XR TCS1 are ahead of DTG by around 1,000 cups, and so DTG would need to actually get to the semi-finals at least in order to get into top 8, and very soon you'll see that they would need to mount a very big challenge to the team they're going to face in the quarterfinals potentially. However, in the top 16, I and SQ didn't register their team tonight, so that means their hopes in the top 16 will be over. But Genix is the only hope we would see tonight, whether they are going to leapfrog WWNE, who actually didn't register their team as well. So Genix, they need to be at least in the quarterfinals, and you also see that it's going to be a very, very tough battle for Genix, and especially their team. Their average win rate there is just only 51%. And a trivium here is that they never get through to the round of 16, get past to the round of 16. Actually, they always make an exit in the round of 16. So them getting to the top 16 will be a very monumental achievement for them, and we'll see if that will happen tonight. But otherwise, potentially R9G, Neko2, 7Kill, and WWNE will be through to the Summon Season Championship happening next Thursday. No, next Wednesday actually, and then we might only see 15 teams in the Asia server for the Summer Season Championship should WWNE not participate in that stage at all. So let's head over to this mix tonight, this draw. We have already Great Vietnam, now the team's called the End, in the round of 16, and they will face either Neko2 or Genix, and Genix against Neko2, this is going to be hard for them. I don't have really high hopes for them. They need to do exceptionally well in order to get to the round of 16. 10180 are already through to the round of 16, and they will be Hello KMS, and they will be facing the GOTC. Right, next we have Kang in the round of 16 already, and they will face either TCS1 or INTS. XR already through to the round of 16, and they will face either R9 or ARMD. Next, this is the team we're following tonight. They will face either... Okay. Because in Chinese, in Mandarin, it means your mom is dead, and I don't want to pronounce that, so it's not good actually. And they are actually a Chinese clan. I thought they were going to be a Milk Tea Alliance or something like that, and that kind of it's not really a meme, but just kind of a controversy spiraling around, you know, between, I don't want to go political around about that, about the Chinese, and concerning about the Thai artists showing support to, I think it's, not really showing support to the independence for the namesake, but kind of hinting something like that. I don't know, but I assume it's not intentional anyway. So just a slight digression. we have NMSL going to be facing X8, and we'll see who's going to go on top of that. DDJ will be facing either Act 1 or IT, and then will be XLV in the round of 16, will be facing either 7 Kill or my god. Oh. Right, so next we have Feast facing either Cats or Sura. So I'll just see whether I'm lagging a lot. Teams in Asia server, I would say, but they managed to beat Deku to no. No, it's not lagging a lot. So okay, I think it went through my speaker. So yes, it's not lagging. It's just the video I processed earlier ago. Couldn't get it to 60 frames per second because my RAM can't handle the rendering, and it's the main reason why I was unable to produce some of the videos before. Yeah. So hopefully we'll get more viewers soon. Just only me here. I'm alone. Weep. Right. Let's play some games and I'll remove this. Let's see if it's going to work. Yes, there we go. Let's produce this table as well. And also get my Photoshop up and get ready for this. Change very soon. It's here, I think. Yeah. There we go. Before I play into game, let me change this live update thing. So I will be able to give you the right table. There we go. That should be fine. 0 views. Just only me talking. Right. IS7 as always. Oh, we do have replays. We do have replays, but not Asia server. But I'll play it in the EU server tonight. So enjoy. Good. There we go. There we go. Mayan ruins. Oh, Gun, hello there, Hong Kong. Hong Kongers. There we go, that's good. Let's head over to the middle side and see. Right, we spotted up the Sheridan. I think they're on our left side. Looks likely. Oh. Nope. No, I took a hit. I should have used XG at that time. Maybe it should be fine. The prize money is the same as you, I think. If I remember correctly, that's going to be the case. So we'll see. So like there are like 8 teams with a lot of money, I would say. I would need to check the news. I think it's not server. It's not limited to servers, different servers. Oh, a shot there. The E3 is getting aggressive. Kinda. I'm just not able to get my gun down, and that's bad. Oh. Oh, okay. Hope we can. Just not going to push up for now. I think he's still safe. Oh, that was a good bounce. He throw. Oh, they're flanking. Good. Let me apply pressure. How many Pascals do you need? I will put it. Oh, Gorilla Hollow there. Let's know that it's not the main priority. Get these tanks down first. We lost. Potentially, we lost two. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ignore the Gorilla for now, please. Just we need these tanks in the middle down very quickly. Goodness me, I'm just going to die at this rate. No, we completely failed the flank, really. If we focusing they eat Gorilla, we shouldn't be going for that because tanks in the middle. I was just trying to respawn to the team there. What he's shooting HE, he's shooting lower glaciers. So we call it lower glaciers. I don't know. We don't need to shoot HE for that. I think it's penetrable. And the 1-2-1 there, I don't know. Should I have followed our flanking team there? And our flanking team, I don't know why they took a lot of damage. They could have just stayed somewhat behind, and then I could move in and get their sides and so on. Not a really good start. Just very terrible damage there. Let's actually let's play one more and we will check the results. And very soon we will know whether we will have the top 16 decided already. Oh, thank you, KMS. Oh, viewership isn't very good for now, but hopefully we'll have more joining up. And I'm very happy to know that there are 2 likes already before the stream starts, so it's like a record. But now that the EU stream has like 3 likes before the stream starts, so that's good. Right. Hopefully this is going to be better. Oh, Wikipedia, India. Right. Ooh, number 1 hello there. Oh, Gorilla. Oh, what a snapshot! Oh my goodness me! And he's a little bit low. Oh, no, he's not. Took a hit from the I-7. Seems the enemy I-7 has similar ideas as I do. Oh, IS-4. I'm spotted. Oh. Just in time. Oh, Gorilla. Getting punished yet once again. No. I can... Oh, they are running away. Is our team doing something? Oh no, T62A. I think I'm going to deal with that first. Right. Good idea running away. Yeah, got him. Let's push. I think we need to do that very soon. No, don't stay here. It's so exposed. The thing. Oh, that's that. I think you shot. Sounds like it. Good. Oh, come on, get a team push. Really. We are. I think the enemy's pushing. This is not good. I have to push. We have to attack. Team attack. Oh, what's this? Oh no. Yep. I'll agree. Can you find that? Get rid of that. Oh yeah, here. Didn't push. I mean, the team can push. Basically, that was just like much better numerical advantage for us, and just didn't go. Just didn't go. Just didn't go in the end. Yeah, once again, I mean, credits to the enemy team. They read the map really well. Our team just stayed there. Was like not the best position to want to stay, I would say. Another stream. Another stream bro that. Oh goodness me. What is this? Alright, let's check the scoreboard right now. Okay. We have the results now. And this will be it. Right, Gen X is out, so that means we have top 16 decided. Neko 2 are through to the next round, G are through to the next round. So I'm going to mark that in. Right, so we also have the TCS through to the next round, R9 through to the next round. So where's R9? Right, so... Oh, and MSL. Through, we are facing MSSL in the first round, in the round 16. Come on, Team ID. Milk Tea Alliance. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this really. Act 1 are through. 7Q are through, so that will even put a dent into the backgoal. Definitely will be out already. We still have Cats are through, so no surprises. All the top 16 teams are through. Yep, apart from WWNE, who didn't register their teams today. So the top 15 teams are in the round 16, and the last spot is taken by NSL. So now we can see. Oh, Kang are not in the top 8 yet. Once again, that's because Act 1. But that also means we can remove this. So that will further secure Kang in the top 8. Now, yeah, we still have Kang in the top 8. Right, so that means Precies. Let's get more. Right, let's get more views, shall we? We still have a lot of time left, so let's do this. And let's actually update the scoreboard. Update my transition as well. Just bear with me. And hello, Ernest here. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. I think that's current. Yeah. Last match day of Asia server, we only have top 16 decided. The Gen X, our only hope is out of the first round. So, yeah, we might only have 15 teams in Asia server, unfortunately. Sadly. Let's go. And there we go. Let's continue. Let's hopefully we have a better team this time, because the last two games have been the enemy's playing pretty well. I'm not sure about my first game though. There with the enemies, we could potentially surround them, but we just failed to do so, and we just put too much attention to the gorilla there. I mean, he is something we need to be careful of, but not our first priority. We need to get the tanks down in the middle first. And the last game was just like our team was not really what I was trying to do there, because we are getting pushed on one side, and that means we need to do it on the other side. And they have a low gorilla, and they're already responding to my action there. So hopefully this one is going to be better. Vekas are going very aggressive. Oh, but he took 438. Please don't die here. 317. I'm worried. I'm very worried. Oh, good shot into the chieftain here from the projectile. But Vekas needs to. Oh no, he's dead. Very soon. If he doesn't pull out. Oh, what a good shot into the T62A. But the enemy team are hustling into this corner. As that's the first time I use this word right, really. Oh, that was a bad bounce. But this paying. Oh dear, we're getting flanked on our right. That's not. I think someone's going to deal with that. I'm going to take care of the others. No, I can't. I don't have enough depression. Are they actually rushing me? That would be bad. Right. Let me try to see if I can shoot the chieftain. Yeah, there we go. Oh, oh, that was big pink spike. Oh, we lost one more tank now. Oh, he got me. Ah, that was a bounce. Let me just pull back, actually. Yeah. See, we can't punish that. Oh, that's full. Oh, nope. Yep, let's bounce. Oh, it's not looking good. Yeah. Oh, that was tough. No, focus fire. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, we could get him potentially. I don't know. Ah, Jato. We still have like 10 minutes left, so I can play one more. Yeah, I think you win. That's why our medium suggest. There's way too many hit points there. I mean, I don't know why, but me, the pain doesn't do me a favor. Of course, can't really do peekaboo in that situation. And then I try my best to focus the ISU. Basically, it's down to 176. And he's dead. It gives me a better team, really. Why would you report that you want to? I would rather report the mediums, because, well, look at where they died. you you don't need to be that aggressive, really. I mean, yeah. I mean, the enemy team needs to do very well to win this one. I'll definitely do any on the enemy team. Yeah, I mean, seriously. I would rather report the mediums, not U100. Maybe he might have done a better job there, but I don't know. I would not report that U100. I mean, only would report that U100 if he went to the other way and just sniped there. That deserves a report. But no. How are you doing? Thank you. Hello, Layla. Hi. Right. Loyal 8. I'm doing middle. Ooh, enemy team with 4 without any clans and 2 in 7B. I never heard of that clan. Oh, well, I'll go middle. Okay, that's what I always do. I play it like a medium for some reason. The heavy tanks. Okay, sort something up. If you can let me get to this that lane, that would be really nice. Oh, it did hit! It did hit! That was like a second late in this response though. Am I able to shoot? No, that won't be ideal. Oh, big shot into the projectile. I think I might go for here, and I won't spot any TDs on the way. That would be good. We need that projectile out, potentially. But we are not spotting anything. I don't know the TDs. Oh. One E100 is there. Okay, they are going to rush that, isn't it? That will be a good choice. I don't need to worry too much about my back. That will be good. Oh, now we see, I'm receiving you. Yeah, it's a bit difficult. Oh, man, this is going to be tough. Oh, what a bounce! I'm not sure if I can hold this for long enough. I'm trying to. Oh, got me. That Conway got me on the back. Oh, a projectile you fire going through that would be. I think it won't be too late though. I think that would be a winning move. We need to kill these tanks as soon as possible, really. I7, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, good. This is looking really good. Yeah, the only 2 tanks down, and we are together on one side. We need to kill these tanks as soon as possible before they push, before they regroup, which I don't think that will be the case. S7 is coming. That will be a win, definitely. These 2 tanks on the enemy team are separated, so that could only be better news. Okay, that's better than nothing. Good HE shell there. Oh, good shell from the Griller. That was finally a decent enough team. Although I would appreciate, I mean they can't even push anyway. They probably can push down their left side. That slope there could save me a lot of trouble. I mean, could have, because the convoy's flanking me from behind. But I suppose I did some damage. That would be good. Yeah, I did some damage. Oh, good 6 kills from Progetto. Well done. Right, we still have around 6 minutes. We're fine. We'll wait here. Yep. I got this. Really? 6, 4. Okay, we have room up already. Let me check. Oh, we are going to be playing Dynasty's Poe. Where is it? There we go. Yep. Right, and there we go. Dynasty's Poe. Spawn baiting, we probably won't see that. To reset B, you can go to here, 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 here to do that. And however, these two positions will be a little bit dangerous though, so you need to be careful whether you might get shot from the tanks from here or from here. And if you want to spot the tanks up, you might want to go here to go to C and so on. And let me put a marker from here as well that you might be able to see spot tanks going through here. And yeah, and usually people go C because you can get cap pressure and you can just overload the B side, B cap, and you will get B. Um, the more the better, so that the enemies will have a difficult time in focusing fire, and they would need to. You guys would need to share hit points in the end. Um, we have still have 2 minutes. Next, I mean, A side. The good thing is you would have a bet. I don't know if that's the case, but your lane is a bit more congested, and although there's straight lines, there's still very narrow straight lines, and you don't see a lot of corridor intersecting the straight lines. So that could mean a good place to hold, actually. This lane though would be a little bit dangerous, unfortunately. But for enemies that want to flank you, they need to show up around here, around here, around here, and you have plenty of room to run if that's the case. So, if you don't have cap on A, then all the best to you get B, and you might take some hits. But in the end, um, that could be a better decision than going to A in the though. However, the park side is more difficult to defend, and we saw a lot of clans trying to flank from both sides, and yeah, the end was just yeah. The seaside was the seaside, the park side is in the end might not be the best thing you might want to do, but I do think it gives you a lot of information still with the bushes you have both here and also here. So good. Let's get this map out. Right, we still have 20 seconds left. Great. I will be sorting out the clan I'll be streaming for you server very soon. And there we go. Team ID this time with we're going to announce that when we are in the battle as quickly as I could. I'll try. Right, ID team, they are going with a Chimera played by Radioactive IDs in the M618E1 instead of the Z54 lightweights. Double 252s played by Gayam and Lanny. Kampun in the T42 WZ1122 played by Isolate and rename user wrapping up the WZ1201. FT, MMSL doing the K Moto there, but now we have a CDC played by ZXY, James in the Action X. Here in the 252 Zhao, Zhao Jiao in the 252, you are my something in the T28 Defender. All of them are in T or going to A. Wake up, yes, wake up. Where did you sleep last night, ID team? Oh, they have CDC CFK. Looks likely. But already spotted up will be Fika in the Tiger 2 alongside Chen Feng, official. And I think it's You're My Best. Playing in the T8 28 defender. Now this CDC is going to be up online. Is he going to reset? Landy here. He's going to reset here. Oh no, it's a bounce! Oh no, he's dropping the adrenaline. But could he cap it? Oh, just in time. He could cap it just in time. And another bounce fight. Oh, the ZXY. Oh no, this is... Oh... But Landy took some hits though. Two very terrible bounces there. I mean, side armor, you can't afford to. And Fuka's going a bit reckless here. He's going in a very advanced position, but ID is able to wrap this up. Oh no, Fuka, now it's like a big hit. This is not going well for NMSL once again. Oh, rename user taking 686. Oh, this is a bad move there, but Fuka is down. CDC is still, but Chimera is dropping a reactive armor right now. ZXY is now down, so it's going to be 7 versus 5. Zhao Jiao is going to be the next one to be focused on. And yes, he took 296 camp, and I think he bounced him, but rename user is down to James Saki. And now, Gayam took some hits. Oh yes, and Zhao Jiao is now down. And I think, oh, Radioactive is also down. And James is going to be the next focus for ID, Team ID. 4 tanks, 3 tanks around that. And James is not going to be long for this game. Here Xiao Bai is going to join very soon. But Chen Fang, is going to be down very soon by, yes, Lenny took him. And you are my best friend, Hest. Oh, the clip, but took 1236 from the ID tanks. Oh, more bounces happening here, bouncing Campen. Oh, and now you are my best friend is down. Campen got lit up, no, didn't get incinerated here, but IDs, oh, everyone is going for here. First shot into here, Xiao Bai, and 244 more. Again, taking 448. This is the first game is going for Team ID and MSL. Simply that CDC wasn't able to decap B, and 2 very horrible bounces, I would say. I think if it's like the side armor, you either go back to the back side of Landy, because Landy was just like completely ignoring that CDC. I mean, that's easy. Just go to the back, and that would be even easier for you. And don't ever use. I think if it's heat, don't ever use heat onto the side, the spaced armor, because that spaced armor would absorb your shots. So next we have the other side. Right, let me update this. There we go. Oh, still free for you, so, oh, not very good at the moment. Right, Van Persie in the Electo will be ready up if he would like to. I think still going for the same lineup for the team ID, so nothing. Oh, rename user now changing into FE301, Lanny changing into T32, now working alongside Campen, the Radioactive, and rename user potentially changing tanks. Now, no rename user insisting on the FE301 and Radioactive. Thing will be the first time yet it's going to be in the Chimera. We all know it by heart. Chen Fang now going to the IS3. Fuka now going in Ice 5 instead. And James AM6, isn't it? So we only have 18 seconds left. Make sure I have everything set up. Great. Go ahead. The Milk Tea Alliance. Let's beat the MSL. And there we go. Get the transition up, and here we go. The second match for tonight. ID versus NMSL. There we go. And let's head up to this. Head up and see what we're going to see. Do I know why it's GIF? I don't know. We have IS7. Yeah, we have IS7. Arguably one of the weaker tanks in tier 10 tournaments. Right, ID's now committing the forces into C, and the CDC might be down very soon. He needs to get a spot up. Is he going to spot something up? He's going to face every single one here. He might be very out in the game very soon. Oh, he needs to run away. He's going in. I don't know why. Is that a good idea though? Because basically he trapped himself, and I think we can announce that's going to be 2-0 for ID already. Really? Oh, first shot actually into rename. User can't connect. And Lenny can't connect. Oh, ID, come on, come on, come on. What is going on? Rename user taking 2 hits. Oh. No, now NMSL rushing to radioactive, but now this ZXY is down. But radioactive can respawn to this immediately. Now running away desperately. Will he take a shot? He does take a shot from the "You Are My Best Friend." Is he going to take more shots? Oh, a track shot! 353 from here. Oh no, dropping the reactive armor. He needs to get safe as soon as possible. And now Chen Feng, but the MSSL. The tanks here, 2-5 to use, has 3 horribly out of position here. Exposed to isolate a game. Do we see some action over the outside? What's a prompt response, right? ID side. Now Fuke is down. And 2 tanks up for ID. No chance to absolutely whatsoever for NMSL. That CDC, that was just horrible play, I would say. Not good focus fire from MSL, but the idea is better focus fire. They got "You Are My Best Friend." James Saki probably will be down to these 3 ID tanks potentially, and Zhao Xiao. Here taking some hits. And James Saki down to a 1-shot now. Lanny 321 dropping reactive armor. Good focus fire onto here. But Iceland, can he take down? Yes, he did manage to take down James and Zhao Xiao, 524. And Lenny coming to the side of Chen Feng, and now Zhao Xiao is down. Oh dear, but Lenny got hit, got killed. And now we have it. Chen Feng is down, and second game goes to ID. Very quick game. I don't know how long it took, but just a really quick game here. MNSO just very inexperienced without a really good plan, and that push was coordinated at the start, but just got dispersed in the end. In the end, that push was not making any great deal into Team ID just didn't have to play very well, even if they kind of made a mess up on that park side against that against that CDC. Managed to do 438. Could easily do a donut here. I mean, the CDC there. Don't ever do it like that again. Okay, that's just a bad idea. You got information that the Team ID is going to the park side. Run. And it's not a good idea to go too aggressive there when you know your team's not going there anyway. So CDC could have easily saved the team. That just put the team MSSL into a horrible position to work with. And Team ID, look at the damage spread out. It's very even, just around 500 damage in the top six. The top six tanks in the ID side scored Isolate only 126, but he did manage to kill one, so that's good. Right, so that's 2-0 for Team ID. Right, so I'll show you very soon. It's a very quick game anyway. MS no idea at all what they're doing. I just don't know what they're doing. We have some results. Let me show you here. Right, it's going to be Kang in the semi-finals. No, quarterfinals. They've beaten TCS 1-0. And TCS 1, they are known for their reckless, barbaric rushes with the quintuple 252s, I presume. And it's never going to work out. At one point, your strategy will be countered very quickly. I mean, rush strategies are one of the strategies that get easily countered if you keep on doing that for the same for a long time. So now TCS 1 might be out of top 8 if other results go against their favor. So never ever do the rush strat for a really long time. Ray, they did it in the Castilla, and I think it just only happened once or twice, and they never did it again. So I mean, the rush strats, they can put you a good surprise, but it will become not surprising once the enemies know what you could do there. So Team ID are through, HLV are through, they will be facing Feast. So let's update the table right now. Yep. Right, let's play some games and see if there are more results showing up. Let's play option 140. Flag. I don't know. Right. Oh, lag, some lag. And hello Fujit. I didn't see there early in the stream. Okay, I'm spotting nothing. Good. This is not good, because that means enemies are going to our right hand side, likely. Oh no, I was wrong. I'll just make the signal for the team to rush to the enemy spawn. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully I'm not getting spotted while making this move. We need to get the TDs out as soon as possible. No TDs here, they have relocated likely. finish you off with a kill into you. Yes, next tank it's going to be Yager. We'll find it out and then let's punch him off. Oh, 2 and 5B hollow. Oh, that was a bounce. Hello, David Clip. How are you doing? Oh, the bounce. Focus. Let me just. Oh no, they killed our lovely 2 and 5B. Gorilla's kind of blocking me for some reason. Well, hopefully that Yager is not going to put a shot in me. There we go. Yes. I would relocate to the left and it's not good. Our tanks are. Let's hope the Gorilla is going to stay. What a good shell. What a good kill. That was important. I'm just going back. That's not good. 2 and 5B. Oh no, no, I'm going for Death Star actually. He needs to be killed as soon as possible. Oh good. Nah, I can't do the Halo skill here. No scope 360 is not gonna happen here. Oh god. Oh, what? It hit the dirt? It's not gonna shell here. Oh. Well, they're going to kill you until 5B, right? Right. Oh, you shot. Move in. Let's move in. Oh, there's a bounce. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, the ping here. The ping. Just it really messed up the thing here. It got horribly messed up. Oh, what a bounce. Oh, what a good shell, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea to go in. But he's on the reload, drum reload. Oh, another ping issue here. Oh no, no. Oh, that was a low, utterly low roll here. Oh, oh no, oh no, he would die here. Yeah, he did die. Oh no. Yaguru. Oh, he had. Oh no, he can't. He can't. Just got in it just in time. Can't hold position that Yaguru needs to make a move now. He could get in though. Oof, what's it? Oh, that was poor. Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh lord. Oh lordy. He's going down the trough. I think it's a bad idea. He could just go down, please aim a bit. There we go. It's good. Yagaru, can he kill him off? No. Only 1 minute and 15 seconds left. This is going to be tight one. That E100 is still slow. I don't know about Yagaru, but his tank is slow. Traverse mobility is bad. Not that you can't cap. No time, please. Please don't cap. I can't even type in chat. How come? So... oh dear. You don't have time. Stop capping. Just get out of the cap, please, please. The only way to win this one is to kill that tank. The caps, you won't be able to get it on time. And someone just tell him to not get it. Okay, finally he's not getting it. Oh my god, am I pinged out? I think I pinged out. I think I pinged out. My connection is fine. Let me see if I can actually reload this and we can show you the scoreboard. Oh. Someone's... my internet connection is down. Okay, good, fine, okay, it's back. Back to reloading. Right, we got some results here ready. Why will be interested if we actually won this? Well, it will be a draw, of course. The ping really messed me up there. Right, let's hop into this and we'll show you. GV 2-0 against Neko 2. We're facing 180 to 1. That was not the best. That was not the most ideal result you want to have. Kang 2-0. Hello Winter Fox. 2-1 for XR. Oh dear. And we're facing Kang. Sorry. XR. Right. ID will be facing DTG. They've beaten Act 1. And Act 1 with this result, they potentially would be out of contention of the top 8 and four fewer days of premium time, basically. Sorry. HLV facing Feast in the quarterfinals. So let's bring you up the scoreboard. With TCS out, now out, the only teams in the top 8 will be in the quarterfinals. ID, Feast, GV, 101 AD occupying the top 4 spots. Kane, HLV, Act 1. No, Act 1 are out. Why am I putting Act 1 in? Yeah, Act 1 are out. DTG are in. Where is my lovely DTG? There we go. DTG and Exiles. DTG is the only team that's not in the top 8 currently. So TCS 1 might be out. Well, still have around 900 capital difference. The overtaking can still happen. It's still possible, but I think we can confirm that XR are now in the top 8, isn't it? I know they are still not in though. We'll see very soon if ID can manage to beat DTG, and if that would mean our stream will end early tonight. We'll see very soon. Is the room invites up? Nope, not yet. Let's hop into this, and once I do that, update this, and update my scoreline. We still have around 7 minutes left, actually. Well, because we still have time, let's preview. We have around 6 viewers, so we're gradually getting better. Here we are. Tonight we're following Team ID. Last round, they were out of the quarterfinals because they were facing against FaZe. These two teams are arguably the best Asian teams here, and 2 against Neku 2, no competition. And the table is as follows: ID at number 1 spot with 14,068 cups, GV 13,358 cups, faced 13,038 cups, 101 AD, 12,744 cups. So we are seeing a 4-horse race here. That could potentially be what's going on for the Summer Season Championship. Although I would see a 3-horse race, in my opinion. My prediction would be that ID Feast and 101 AD will be contesting for the number 1 spot, and we will see. But 101 AD. Last time against Feast, Feast actually showed them their inexperience in the lack of experience in the tournaments. Really, with the tanks rotating too late, and every 3-1 there being too greedy. I mean, that trade game went in favor of Feast early on. You just need to hang on, and 101 AD, they can divert their forces back and support him in the end, but couldn't hold there long enough. Just trying to apply for the trading, and it doesn't work for his favor though. We'll see. But ID against DTG, this is their last chance. They want to get to the top 8. That would be the game. Yep. We already have confirmed all the top 16 teams. Potentially, we only have 15 teams playing in the Summer Season Championship because Gen X is knocked out in the first round by Neku 2-0-2, and WWNE, they are in. They only played like 5 match days, and they are in the top 16. Impressive feat indeed. Gen X playing all the tournaments, I think, and they simply couldn't get into the quarterfinals once. Yeah. So right. So that's it. I should have the room in right now. Let's get in. Right, it's going to be ID versus DTG, and we can count how many premium tanks that we will see here. It's going to be Naval Frontier. Let's brief on the Naval Frontier. Basically, yet once again, I'm not going to repeat myself too much. Naval Frontier AB side would be ideal for clans who want to play for cap pressure. C side would be ideal for clans who like to do rotations and who are good in communication and team and chemistry. Basically, most of the teams would go C just because you have more map control, you have better lanes to make rotation on. While AB side, getting hold of B is good, but getting it holding B is difficult. Basically, you put your tanks in the. If you want to defend B, you might put your tanks in the hollow position. The enemies can work out the way to shoot the tanks trying to hold there. And in the end, it wasn't. In the end, getting the B back is not too difficult for the other team. While the lanes, if you spot the tanks there, you need to wish yourself good luck whether you can run away. So again, if you want to go AB, you might want to spot any tanks going through here. That will give information for these tanks to actually push through, dominate the seaside, and yes. Out K, before a show, you can take these position here to reset me. North side is better just because you have these the terrain to work with to hide your tank, but not the south. The south is actually exposed to this bush here, so whoever can just go here and just farm you here. So this is just enough. You can still look at B very nicely, and Legion before Eros took a V100 in a tier 10, and it was really good idea there. Oh, I didn't put my map up. Yes, this is good. So this is really good, and this one you can't spot it with these TDs alone. You need some help by trying to go for this heal, something like that. That will hopefully spot the tanks going through here, this lane, or up the bridge. Crossing the bridge is dangerous though, so one way to do is to go down and go up like that, and that will put you stick close to the red line. A very good chance for you not to get spotted on the way, actually. You can feast showed before, you can hold down here. Not sure about this side though, to punish the tanks trying to be a bit too aggressive here. I have a feeling that's not going to be the case on this side because you have this terrain to shield you from, but not this. So we have 55 seconds remaining. Oh, DTG going only. Oh, how many? Wow, we only have triple. Oh, this is under Cupo premium tanks here. We see. Oh my goodness, this is the premium spam. So that is why people hate tier 8 tournaments because it's just all about money. Whoever has more money would have better lineup, and that's really bad. Radioactive in the Chimera once again, Gave in the 252U, Isolate in the WZ112, Campen in T32, Lanny also playing the T52U, Rename User in the WZ1201FT, IDs in the F301. DTG will be playing with Godmark in the E5, Matt in the 301, and we'll announce rest of the lineups later. Cool. We have Q-Star Universe playing IS6 alongside Tom Gan. Another Gan is going to play the Leather double 252s operated by Mott and also one OK Rock, a band in Japan, really popular and actually pretty successful internationally. I must say. Gold in the T28, T28 E5. I've said it before. So right, ID. Again, heading most forces in AB. While DTG also doing that, we potentially would see that head over to ID's respawn up tanks crossing. He does not spot Matt, though. Matt crossed with impunity, with crossed in stealth mode. But ID's unable to spot anything at all. DTG actually not heading to A, actually. This is the spawn baiting strategy, I must say. Look at this. DTG, look at this line of very defensive, but Matt 1178, he would be regretting for peeking out like that. Oh no, Lanny misses him. He got out with just only 94 hit points remaining. DTG, what a horrible start. Now Tumgan taking some hit from the active. I want to get focus into that Mats though. They're only light tank in their lineup, and it's probably going to go very much against their favor. Tumgan now taking more hits. DTG now getting into crossfire of all the ID forces here. This is not good. They're trying to rush Radioactive, but Radioactive is up on here, and they're getting saved, but no, DTG, your main priority is not to get caps because you don't have the hit point lead. You might want to strip some of them, but now, oh, this is going to be a steamroll very soon. Look at this. Now ID is committing their forces. Tomgan will be in lots of trouble game. Now going to find the side armor of Tomgan, and he's getting connected by Matt. He's ignoring Matt, but Isolate took him down, so well done to that. And now he's down to a one-shot. Tomgan is going to be down to Nanny. I'm not sure if he can rush though, but now 5 tanks onto 2. ID needs to wrap up very soon to get a focus fire, kill one OK Rock. I'm sorry, one OK Rock, but that's a focus fire we need to tell. There, they managed to kill, and next one will be Lord Marcoon. Lanny still turning the turret though. The first tank down to for game though. The game is that no, Lanny should go for God, not Q-Star Universe, but now Ice took him down. Q-Star Universe is going to be next. ID taking the C cap though. They're ignoring that. They don't need another cap. They just need to kill all the tanks on the board. And now, last man standing X-Scan. DTG, what a atrocious game there. Just every few one getting a sponsor, but too aggressive there was just already a game, a win for ID ready. And yeah, they took the caps before they killed all 7 tanks. So first game, very easy to ID, although DTG managed to do around half the damage of as ID though. But Tom again with a donut here, actually a Matt here only doing 200. How many spots did you do? Oh, I don't know, but he took 4 hits, and these 4 hits are already critical. That was just the performance. I think DTG really, they need to stop making this kind of mistakes. Very elementary, I would say, in their next game. And their line was just simply too defensive for no good reason. And that light tank there simply not giving enough information for DTG to work with. And so, just in the end, the strategies for the DTG is just questionable, and ID just didn't have to work too hard to win this one, basically. Really need much better performance from DTG, basically. ID now changing to T32, no, T34 to T32 back in Campen, thinking going with the same lineup. Radioactive, he's going back to Kimber, he's going for Lerva potentially. DTG going for the same lineup. They need to make sure it's not going to against them. But the IS-6, the problem is once again the gun, and the armor is just not really good. Even after the buff. I mean, it's better than IS-5, but the armor is just not good. Van Persie ready. Van Persie in the AMX-OT ready to get in if anyone there is disconnected. Let's get it on the board. I'm still alive. That's cool. Right, we have no change in lineup. Radioactive back in the Chimera. DTG going with the same lineup as last time. Need to do much better than the last game, because that last performance is not even top 8 worthy, I must say. Get my control sorted. ID again with AB strategy. But DTG also again with AB strategy. Oh, we're going to see potentially. Oh, that's a big ping here. Spotting up 3 tanks. Good spot. 4 tanks now. 5 tanks. Oh, they know where the DTG is going. Oh, you don't want to go up there like that. Oh, and going down like that. It's just, oh, taking unnecessary hits. Oh, this is another elementary mistake from DTG. Oh, Tom again, 567. And they rushing, and they barreling and rushing here because they don't want to get C though. That will give them information to rush it immediately. Campen dropping the reactive armor, DTG blocking one another. Oh, Campen might be in a bit of trouble. They are responding. They are abandoning C. Good call here. 6 tanks. Potentially, Lanny needs to push in as soon as possible. DTG with a little bit, still a hit point disadvantage there. I managed to hold them off. They need to get a focus for rename user in a bit of trouble. And Lanny needs to get in. AFK. Lenny's AFK. This is bad news for ID 657. Oh no. Oh no. DTG, they need to realize that Lenny is AFK. This is going to be a bad news. He is still AFK. Now they realize Lenny is back online. That's good. He's flanking. Oh, DTG, that push didn't. I mean, they didn't push it immediately. And rename user taking back hit. Now we're down to 142. Q-Star in the first 284. The focus fire wasn't there for ID yet, but now hit points. It's still in favor of ID. They didn't lose any hit point lead there. They're trying to shut down IDs and Lenny here. Now 6 versus 2 here. They need to get a focus fire right, but ID's joining back, running away relatively safely now. They need to get Landy. 1 OK Rock, you shouldn't get the rename user. Focus Landy here because now, oh, DTG, no way could they get to win now here. Rename user putting a good shell, but 1 OK Rock managed to kill him, but he isolated himself and he's down. Mods is facing 3 tanks here. It's just not going to work for DTG. In terms of movements, it's just way worse than ID. And this is the last man standing. They almost got ID there, but ID just managed to respawn immediately, and they can't push it in the end. If they pushed in, that could still work though. They didn't push in. They allowed themselves to take some hits, even though I didn't do the best focus fire there. And DTG, they didn't get the right focus fire in the end. It's just way off. Like the the team there, the chemistry is just way off. It could only do half damage as ID when I expected them to do much more. And even though Landy got AFK for a few seconds there, ID managed to still win by DTG by a big margin. Look at the hit, look at the damage here, pretty well spread out. And rename user doing 2.4k damage, although the only tank down for ID. So well done to ID, they are through to the semi-finals. We're going to keep on streaming for you. The goodies will be still here, and yeah, DTG is just not good enough. Let's get it. Let's update the scoreline as well. Oh, 8 viewers, that's good. 9 viewers, yeah. Oh, 9, good. Getting more views. Oh, 10, yes, we reached the 10 viewers, yes. Oh, that's 9. Oh, oh yes. Okay, we are actually the first team with the results. Actually, let's play some game. Let's play a game. And let's update this this as well. I think ID potentially would be securing their first place tonight. Yeah, they would be securing their first place tonight potentially if Chiefy didn't get through to the next round. Let's update this as well. Let's go I7. It's boring, but I only have 2 tier 10s, so let's go for that. Hello. Okay, I don't recognize any clans up here. Right. Okay. Oh, 636. Oh. Might regret that, really. Oh, the good shell. Leopard 1. Is he going to get in trouble here? He's going to get a shell from me. There we go. You're duly punished. Is he going to move back just in time? Yeah, he does. I'm going to waste my adrenaline. No, maybe. No. Oh, no, I can't. It's just not accurate enough, and the ping's not going in favor of me. Is someone trying to cross the... Oh, yeah, but I can't shoot it. Okay, he's pulling back. Yeah, bounces. You know what? I can just go here now. Yeah, you can't. What the heck is shooting me? How is he not spotted? Oh, we are surrounding the enemy team. That's good. Leopard 1, that's you. You try. Oh, I hate this ping. Really. And the gun as well. This is why sometimes you hate IS-7 just because the gun is just bad. Oh, what a bounce! How did you bounce it? IS-4 go. Oh, I'm alone. I realize I'm alone. I'll just focus you here. Oh. Great, next tank is this. Okay, I'm getting reinforcements, so it's good. Oh, thank you for that shot. Bye. Next. You can't kill me. I mean, for 1 versus 2, you still can't kill me. Yeah. Just because I got respawns. I got a good response from the team. I'm just going to push through. Bye. Next. Oh, I have a trigger. Oh, what a miss. Poor miss. Finally some good damage. By paying and a bounce. Yes, once again. How did I bounce so many times in this server? Really? I mean, I mean, there are spots on me which are relatively easy to pan, I must say. 4 kills. Don't tell me I'm going to get first class because I don't deserve that. Yeah. I don't see why I should get a first class here. It's just not I've played particularly well in this match. Let's see if we have more results coming in. Oh, we do have results. We can confirm one thing as well. That would be ID would be getting the #1 spot tonight. So ID will be finishing the leaderboard, finishing the Ascent tournaments in the number one place. And let's see below who we're going to face next. 101 AD are through to the semi-finals. Came through to the semi-finals. I think first time for a while. I couldn't remember. They are always like out of the quarterfinals. They've beaten XL 2-1, so that's good. 101-82 against GV. We've beaten DG very quickly. OHLV still facing against V, so happy Hellcat Day. That's definitely a shout out to every good name is taken. pray. Hi, Fidget. Let's say, we still have time. We still have some good time. So that's going to be used against my it will be a cliche to say mushroom again. What other food can I put time on? I just couldn't remember. Oh yes, maybe asparagus and peas. But you put more. No, you can put time on that. Peas and asparagus risotto. I think they could be really yummy. I like risotto basically, so. This is Port Bay. Oh yeah, I mean even heavies can go there, so. Hello Layla, hip hooray, yeah. I mean it's just kind of boring to go there every time, and you know like everyone's crowding there. Just because they all know that's a good place. So if in that case I'm going a bit in the middle. Just to give you some crossfire for you guys. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. Oh, I received some hits there. Oh, 2 hits. That's not good. Putting back. Oh, now bounce. Oh, okay. Right. You know what? I'm going to the T92. You won't be careful enough there. Yes. Tier 8 is just not good. No, not good. I stopped playing Tier 8 already in the tournaments for a really long time. And it's not even getting my interest back. Because it's just about money. Oof. WW Winter War, still pretty good clan there. We managed to lose 1 tank on the right, that's bad. Ah! I should not have used XG here, just because my ping is not going to put me in a good situation. Oh, I see something behind me. Oh no, I'm getting hit by ST1. This is not going well for our team. Oh, he missed. Ooh, that's bad. Oh no, E75, what are you doing? Oh my goodness me, what have you done here? Nope, nope, I'm going to feedback then. Oh, good shot. Not really good there. Oh no, we got another tank down. This is bad. Oh, I got him down now. The Sheridan and the T92 can punish me for good reasons. Need to get that ST1 quickly, not get shot by the T92 E1. Yeah, I mean the Sheridans are looking very aggressive on. Oh, couldn't bounce that. Oh, that's bad. Now potential. 3, 2, 1. A good shot into that would be appreciated. Maybe I could get him out. Come on. Yes, I did. Rory. Oh, I probably. Oh, we couldn't make any difference on that. On this hill, and like 2 times, that was a really bad move. And I mean, our team just made bad moves after bad moves. That's not good. 157. We got some Russian people here. Oh, it's killed. Oh, we got a big drop now. 3 donuts. How can you do it? Like, you took that corner and you did 3 donuts. You have 3 donuts. Oh, what is this? This is HSL for you. This is just bad. Horrible. Ah. 8 minutes left. One more game. Done. Oh yeah. I need to check the results of Feast versus. Let me reload this then very quickly. I'll tell you on the stream without showing you the screen there what's going to happen. Feast against 2-0. 2-1. Feast 2-1 against HLV. Once again, we're going to see a very epic match. Oh, I didn't know Fujit knows Russian. That's good to hear. It's better to know more languages than just one. So that's good. Ooh, 930 to double said. Oh, was a really bright start to us. Ooh, can do like that. What is this shot? What is this? What is this paying? Oh my goodness me. You must be kidding me. Oh, that was what I was meant to do. I got hit by the 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm going to put an extra shell just because I can't penetrate you here. Oh, is he pushing? Would be a bad idea. Oh, he's not going to do that. That was an easy kill, even blocking my view that I can't complain really. But you won't drop me down very soon, so I need to. That page just messed up my shot there once again. Okay, thank you for clearing that side up for me. I can do this. Then I oversized raped here. Oh. You managed to get this. No, I'm not going to rush this one off. Ram this one with the raise. You can feel my rave here. That was lame. I think I'm going to let T62. You go first. You go first. I don't have a lot of health. Oh, 215. Are you aiming at me? You are not. Receive my punishment. There you go. Oh, the rocket, the missile bounce. That was some big bounce here. Yes. Oh, how did you even not kill that? Really? T62Y. I want damage. Yeah. No. Get past. Okay. Yay! 7-0. That was steamroll this time again. Well, so many 7. Actually, if you notice very carefully in Asia 7, so many 7-0s. I just don't know. I just think that the overall skill is just bad. Oh, tournament will start. Feast versus ID here. Which team will I'm going for? Feast. Canyon. This is a very interesting map, of course. Let me see. Do I have a breathing? Breathing here. Let me change into tournament room. Reset the scoreline, and there we go. Canyon. We have no Canyon here. Let's create a breathing Canyon. Looking at Canyon, this is what we have. Get the map up, and here we go. Canyon, you can try to make a push, something like that, or that. And I can mark it like this. This is entirely possible. A kind of no-brain push. Or you can do it like that. On the other side, just go like that and get the A in this way. Right, this is possible. Although you also want to put tanks spots. This you should put it actually skewed over to here so that you can spot tanks like here and also here. So this is what you should do. Green side, you might want to. I think you don't need to do too much. This will be fine, and we'll be able to spot tanks. Maybe actually better if you do it this way, and then you can also spot tanks crossing over here. We see before when Canyon is removed from tier 10 tournaments, clans on the north side would like to go all the way to see it's closer here. And I think the cap it's in here. This is your C cap. This is your C cap, and after that run away, basically. And it should be not that big for the arrow. You can run away to here, and not a lot of tanks to A and B basically. For the north side, A side, you can as well get A and then run away in the end. If I remember correctly, you get A quicker than C, more quickly than C. Apologies, I've got it wrong. You might also want to put a TD here just to get crossfires over these lanes. I mean, it's important. You don't want this side to be totally controlled by the enemies, and you might want to hold a really good solid line, side draw it with nothing. No, this is not the right one. You need to hold behind this blue line here. This is what and the team would like to do it in this way. How many? Okay, we still have 20 something seconds left, so let's remove the map. There we go. ID going with now. Oh, it's not going to be ID playing in the T54. It's going to be Game playing the T54. Isolate again. 1-1-2-2 radioactive again. Chimera, Campen, T32 double 252 played by Lani and renamed user IDs in Team M6. Feast we have Tempted 301 Boone WZ 1201 FT. Bifrost in the T32. Yogain Projecto 46. Triple T32 is played by Bifrost CXCX and Sleeping Lion HK. Hello, Hong Konger here. There we go, everything is working nice and dandy. Let's up in the way. There we go. Feast heading mostly to the middle side, I presume. Maybe some to A. For ID, they're going to send the game to capture C. He's tasked to doing so. Feast, no time. I don't think they're going to get a cap lead at the start, though. And I think Tempted Fate is going to spot up Campen. Only one tank. But ID, look at this spawn basing. Are they doing a spawn basing strategy here? Oh, they're very defensive. They're going to get cap lead here. They're going to get some cap pressure. Potentially. Oh, good shot into Yogai from Radioactive. But Radioactive taking through to 15 in return. He got tracked, but he got saved. Kampen in a bit of trouble here. He needs to get over this, and we're going to see a response from ISU locking down. They're going to lock down the Bifrost and Sicario. No, that's Lucario. Oh, Bifrost taking 594. That's good. Focus Fire needs to get out safe. Kampen is in loads of trouble. But I don't think the team ID is not responding well to this. Feast now with no, they don't have hit point poorly, but now Campen is down. They're focusing Bifrost. Bifrost is down. Gayam, they want to take out Temptifate. They're rushing that. I think that's what the ID teams want to go for. Lanny's again getting pushed. ID's in some sort of trouble here. They want to focus down the Lucario because Lucario is a bit low in hit points, and he's down to a one shot potentially. Hit points neck and neck. And Gayam focusing Yoga and Rename is trying to get B. He's going to shoot whoever. I think he's going to get Boom Trap. Oh, it's a miss, I think. ID's very, very slow. He got it, but it's going to be 5 versus 3. ID will have the first game, I think. Wow, Feast, that push was fine, but I think ID had better position to work with. I think they very much know that a push is coming, so they positioned the tanks in a very defensive position. They need to focus fire. Oh no, this is not good. They are not going to focus fire now. Now, this is 1 versus 1. Radioactive is down at any moment. He's pulling back. He needs to pull back. Oh no, he can't pull back just in time. Oh no, 3 versus 3. No, focus fire. I think Rename User had a bad idea there. He's now down. Oh no, I might jinx it here. No, it's 2 versus 2. Isolate needs to pull back. He shouldn't go ahead. Oh, this is close. This is so close. Sleeping Lion. I mean, Isolate's still very, very healthy, but he took 241. Feast taking be a good idea there. I think ID, very, very bad move to actually, with that tank there. I think that could have turned the tides. Gayam trying to get the focus. I don't know, Feast. I think. Oh, Gayam is spotted. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Is he going to kill that? No, he has a rock to work with, but he needs to be safe here. Isolate's coming round to help Gayam, but Gayam needs to save. Needs to be very defensive. I don't know. Oh no, couldn't connect. Isolate. This is so close. He needs to look at his right. Oh, it's a miss. Yeah. Needs to kill at least one tank. Good shell into that. Oh no, he can't. Yes, good shell into Sleeping Lion. Now 1 versus 2. No, 2 versus 1 for ID. But can the caps take into favor of ID? They only have 30 seconds, 30 caps left. Boontrap needs to get into cap circle. Oh no, 15 more, 10 more, 5. And ID will get the first win. Oh my goodness me, what a win from ID. What a make win. That move in the last minute could have been a really, really horrible move. But Feast, Temptifate doing 26 damage in the 3-1. Been trapped in 3,289. And Isolate putting out 2 kills and 2.3k damage. Game 2.1k damage. That was a big performance from ID, basically. The response was not the best response I've seen. Could have actually gone in favor of Feast, but Feast, that push was a trap. That was a trap. That tank in the middle was a trap. And they fell for the trap. And in the end, Team ID came out on top. Are they going to see a change? ID's not going to change anytime soon. It's the same lineup. Feast dropping potentially T32. No, they're going with, again, triple T32. Boone now dropping the WZ in favor of Battlefield 1. I think we are dropping the player who played Battlefield 1 before, and Boone's playing that. XBM WW playing and the Beset 1-2-0 this time, and Beef and the Yoga again, Projector, Lucario back in the team 5 TU. We'll see very soon how it's going to go. But first game to ID, very well done to them. Oh, oh no. Not a lot of views when the games are playing at the moment. Five seconds left in 3, 2, 1. Let's go in. Second game, match point to ID, and if ID wins this one, they will be going to the finals, and we'll see if they're going to face 101 AD. Feast. Rocky start here, very rocky start here. That push wasn't well coordinated maybe, but I think credits to ID making that was a trap move, I would say. And up the helicopter we go. Feast. Oh, this time getting a bit diversified here. Diverse here. ID mostly towards A this time, but we see some tanks going to look over to B and C. Oh, Boon Trap getting his spots up. Camper going mid to spot them up, but now this time they don't have any information. Oh, taking 490 from the Cario. CX, can he get a shot into Camper? Camper might be a little bit of a unlucky trouble here. But they are going to get A first. They are also getting C. Feast are getting C now. Oh, they're running away. Feast are putting their tanks away from this. They don't need to commit their forces into A and B. They now have C. This is going to be interesting, but... Ooh, CX got connected by IDs, I presume, or maybe radioactive, something like that. He might be in a bit of trouble, but maybe not. They are potentially seeing a push by Yogai and Lucario. Feast are rotating back to C. The ID needs to see this happening. If they don't, but they saw Bifrost doing that, I think they need to put their forces back. They shouldn't go for... Oh, game, I don't know if that's a good idea here. Oh, there's a lucky miss from Slipping Lion here. But Nathan, yep, ID's respawning that, definitely. We see also one tank. It was Isolates, I don't know. Feast, the potential move to push that side is intercepted, so we're going to see a very dull encounter here. So you guys might as well sleep. And the Sleeping Lion, not sleeping of course. They don't want to get B. Oh, CX taking another hit. Oh no. How did he take? He's dropping the speed boost. He's getting out of this. The team might gradually getting... I think they can push the line forward now. They're now getting B. Camper dropping the reactive armor. I think Camper is going to spot a Boon Trap. And so on, rushing to A side. The Feast is trying to get A. Oh no, it's getting reset. Oh no, Camper's getting reset just in time. And Camping is getting back. It's like Sleep Line getting itchy. There. ID now responding to that, now putting their forces into a good response there, good red reading. Gaiam needs to pull back, Iceland needs to get forward, not back, because now Fizz is pushing, and ID, their force is still very far back. Oh my god, Yoga take a big hit there, and Isolate, Gaiam is running out, is running away, and Isolate might be in a bit of trouble. Radioactive and Ice will be pushing to going through, but they are going to be not their first priority, I think. Oh, but Feast is getting A. They don't have the caps now. Oh, they definitely need B. They might want to get C soon. Or they just can push in. Because look at Team ID, their hit points. They have more than 3k advantage now. And they just need to make a big move into these forces before it's too late. Because now hit points are sharing amongst the Feast side. Feast dropping more hit points, and T32, the CX now dead. I think we're going to see a push here. I think it's a good idea. Radioactive going to shut down XBM. They're getting the caps now. I don't think that's going to be their first idea that we see Sleeping Lion, Yogan both out of this game. And XBM WW is going to be next time next. He's going to be the next time next. The Cario is dead. Oh, 6 versus 2. ID will take this to the finals now. Really good idea. Just very good red reading skills. overall, they must be very good in geography. I think all of them have been the top of their classes in geography. And now Lenny's chasing the boom trap. He's going to kill that. Oh, 487. What a good HE shell there. Radioactive is going to find Bifrost. Bifrost taking Fuego there. 1215. I think Morgan may fix the Fuego problem here. Bifrost is down. What a dominant performance from ID. Simply better map reading and yeah, just got them spinning round and round. Right, we have Fizz could only do half the damage as ID. ID just looked to be in total control on the map. Rotating, they have a lot of information. They read the most information. They found out Bifrost rotating. They know they could rotate back, and they know they are rotating back as well. Just all the rotations are read by ID, so well done to ID. They read the information really well. They responded really well, and Fizz can't do anything. They was just clueless in what to do, and I can't feel in the shoes in that position. Like, you can't do anything in that situation. You don't have caps. You don't have you don't have caps, and your information are read by ID basically. Well done to ID. They're through to the finals, and I'm so hungry. Let's see the other results. Is it 10180 versus Kane? No, not this. Nope, still playing. You know what, everyone? I will be back soon. I am very hungry, basically. I will join you very soon, and I'll see you later. Right, welcome back. Yes, I'm back. Following a really, really good performance by Team ID. I think they're going to have it for tonight. Really, absolutely well done there. Kind of the map reading in the second game was just brilliant, and please have no control at all. It don't. I mean, they try and do the Legion way, but it didn't work out for them just because ID much better positions, much more prepared in lots of situations. And yeah, so let's actually head over and see if we have some results already. Feast will be facing Kang at 111 AD versus ID. This is going to be an important one indeed because 2-1 for 101 AD. This is a bit of a rocky campaign for 101 AD. Just 101 AD, Chinese clan, they're relatively new to this. I can say from the tournaments they're playing so far, but they're getting there. They have some good coordination at times, but ID, what you need to do here is trying to punish them for being too hesitant. And that was what happened when they played against Feast. Oh, Feast are now tied in cups with GV. That would change tonight if Feast finish third. I think. Yeah. So we will have an invite very soon. You know what? I'm going to keep on eating. Just forget about that and enjoy this leaderboard. Oh, let me just reload this. Right, hello. Again, once again, oh, 4 viewers. That's bad. Let's get more viewers back, shall we? Sorry, I'm still eating, but I think we'll be fine. How many minutes do we still have? Oh, it's there. Good. 180, that is the team we're following. New Bay is the map. Okay, that's not right. That's right. There we go, New Bay. This is New Bay map for you. Again, BC is so important. The caps. You don't want the enemies to take hold of this side, because if you want to work with A, you have a bit of trouble. You need to basically go into the lanes here and very narrow but straight lines here, and it's very well covered, I would say. Like the buildings, the skyscrapers on this side will cover you a lot. So basically, A, you don't want to get everyone there, although although you might see otherwise. Getting the cap would be good. Though if you did get a cap and you have like most of the tanks here, that in fact could give the enemies the chance to push in, because they know at least one tank's not there. If you have two tanks capping A, you are giving very good information for the enemies just to push through. If they have 7 there, you are in heaps of trouble. So really, A, it's really good for you to actually work with with rotations and focus fire. We can take 2, but just don't put 2 in the A. That gives too many. That gives really bad information to them. We'll see very soon what we're going to see. 10180 10 in the 252J, the defender Mark 1 player. Ip is in the projectile 46. Rudy Liu is in the 252 alongside Shakibe. And Knight is playing Carnarvon. JTFK also playing the Nightmare, playing the Carnarvon. JTFK playing the 252U. On the ID side, we have Radioactive in the Chimera. Game in the T54 lightweight, Isolate in the WZ122, Campen in T34 potentially, no, it's T32 that is, Lanny 252U, rename users WZ1201 FT, and finally IDs in the M6A2E1 EXP. So 2 more minutes, as we head to the finals. This is going to be the match between the first and the second place. A 180 leapfrog feats just now by getting into the finals. They are finishing in second potentially, and this is going to be the match between the first and second place, and it's going to be very exciting indeed. 180 will be pretty new. I have an idea. I don't know. I have a feeling that some of them are from IQs, and I forgot. There was a clan, Chinese clan, last Twister, but then they got disqualified, isn't it? Or like the Chinese server, just a lot of scandals happening over there, leading to every team getting disqualified for rigging the matches and bribing the other teams to rig the results to their favor, and it was just horrible scandal here, and that's not giving the country a really good reputation. Really, I mean, it has already a bad reputation of bribing people, and also, yeah, it's just not. It's not really doing any favor to their country, really. So let's, yeah. regardless of the scandals, we will see a really good match, obviously. What a way they did quadruple 2-5 to use, and ID double 2-5 to use, making up to be double. No, sep 6 tuple 2-5 to use, and yeah, we will see very soon how it's going to go. You need to fly with Sheridan Airline. Or you want Sheridan Airways. Okay, so yeah. There we go. There we go. Let's reset the scores as well. There we go. There we go. It's going to be 101 AD versus ID. Nightmare going with Kanav instead. Defender still played by Jay. Quadruple 2-5 to use Rudy Lu. Shiki Bei Mayu. Chen. JJF. JTFK. We play these. We're playing 2-5 to use. Player IP. Projector 46. Same lineup for ID. Same winning lineup against Feast. If I remember correctly. Oh, a bit of lag here right now. The ping is not really doing any favor for me. We see actually 180 going to A mostly. While the two going for D. If ID manages to see that happening, that could be good. Could be bad news. Game potentially loads of trouble. But the player is not going up the hill. Game might need to run away as soon as possible if they spotted Rudy Liu. He is going to be in a doubt. He is doubting whether what the 180s are going to be, having known that they are not capping that at all. That's a really good reading from ID right now, but Lanny is spearheading this. He might be in loads of trouble because Rudy Liu is coming from down to his right. This is not going good for... No, I think this is going bad for Lanny now, because Lanny is getting rushed by 2-5Gs potentially. Does ID have a response to that? Oh dear, Lanny is in loads of trouble. Campus from his back, but look at the forces still going in though. Intercepting. But Jay is very low against Lanny here. He's on the... No, he's now not on the drum reload. Now he has 3 more clips to spare, but he's not putting the shells into Lanny though, because now ID has responded well, and first tank down, it's Jay down, and they are actually going for Lanny now. ID, Lanny still surviving for God knows what reason here, and you see on the other side, ID now focusing those 250s, got trapped themselves in the court into a pocket here. Nightmare down to a 1-shot here. Eventually now he's dead, and now Lenny's still not dead yet for whatever reason. I don't know why. JTFK is the tank next game. Focus, and he's taking a fire. Oh, finally Lenny's down. Oh, actually Campus down. Radioactive is down. It's now 4 versus 5. Hit point wise is Nag. It's not. Oh no. Oh, Isolate blocking the shots of IDs now. Rename still has a lot of hit points though. Game can potentially come from and just push in. That's a good idea. But it took 462. They need to focus on tank out. They're going for Shikibe, but I'm not sure if that's the right call though. Because Rename is going to take a huge beating for that, for absolutely nothing. Game still running away. He took a splash from Chen. That's so lucky. But this is not going well for Team ID at the moment. Team ID might lose this one. I don't know why. Rename this instead. That was a really bad call going to Shikibe. He's low in hit points, but he's in a very, very back position now. 180 is taking this back. What a game from 180. I was shocked, surprised with a 180 with all sorts of mistakes going on in this match actually. But ID did more actually, especially the late game mistakes cost them the game dearly. And now ID's down, and this Isolate is not going to be long for this one. First game to 10180. What a win for 10180. They kind of managed to win this one for some reason. Like, ID made really good moves, and those 2 tanks for 10180 getting trapped by the ID force was simply a bad call. And you see, these 2 tanks did really little damage in the end. the other side, Lenny managing to survive long enough, but not allowing the ID forces to actually punish the punish 180. Good enough. We're going to see on the other side. We see some changes. They don't want to drop the T54 lightweight though. That will give them a lot of information. He managed to give the fetched information for ID to them that they are not. Yeah, but Lenny spearheading that at the start was actually, I would say, a bad call because he was not well supported. The ID forces have to come in at a really late time, and they are dropping the 252s. I'm not sure if that's a good idea though. But now we're going to see Octupo 252s across the board. At most, the game I see 8, not 9 yet. 7 viewers. Let's get more viewers then. Okay, get back to the T54 lightweight. I think that's a good call. They need the information. They need a postman. They need that. 10180. They need to not trap themselves in the pocket and get the focus fire right. And for ID, movement wise needs much better planning, and also just the moves there just not really clever enough. Isolated themselves for no good reason. We'll see. And here we go. Second game. Right, it's going to be set 2.25 to use across the board. No changes for 10180. IDs going with some changes. I think they are dropping T32 as well for 252U. But otherwise it's going to be relatively the same. This time 10180 still going for A. And now ID is going to head most of the forces into the city side once again. I'm not bumping into the skyscraper. The skyscraper is saved, not going to be brought down by my helicopter soon. And they already spotted. ID spotted up J getting a hit attack, but this I think is just a bit of lucky thing though. But radioactive needs to be careful. Oh, someone manages to spot up AJTFK and so on. That's really good information there, but potentially these tanks isolate, rename user can't push in and gang see if ID. Oh god. I bumped into that side strip again. They gang save with no challenge at all. Oh, a miss to the road here. But look at them piling up here, over here. Oh, shot into Rudy Liu. How come did ID make some damage? Not 101 AD. Rudy Liu taking another damage. He's spearheading the hay is doing a bad move here. Should pull back. I don't know. That might give one ID a free kill from here. And ID is going in. 628. Oh no. Game is in all sorts of trouble. Game needs to run away. Needs to got tracked. Oh no. Now, oh dear, Game is in all sorts of trouble. ID is rushing to the other side. That's good call. Radioactive, but look at this lineup from ID. It's very separated. Radioactive will be down very soon by these two 252Us. ID is also trouble, I would say. But Game still holding on. I don't know why, but the game could survive this. JTFK would have trouble. Campus try and block him off, but no, he's getting tagged by J. And finally, JTFK is down. And oh, wait, what? Radioactive's still alive. Okay, he's finally dead. How come he's still alive for a really big amount of time? Oh, ID this one. Oh, good HE shell into play. It much better focus fire by ID, but I wonder why they did not be able to finish Chimera early enough. And that reactive did absolute massive things there. So 10180 are in big trouble here. Cat-wise in favor of Team ID. That's why going A, it's a bit of a risky move. And it's working against their favor. Nightmare is a bit low. They need to focus Nightmare now. Oh no, taking 185, but that's really nothing. Drop the reactive armor at the right time, but Shikibe doesn't want to be too aggressive right now because they would focus him now, or they are not going to. Oh, they're going to focus Nightmare instead. Because he dropped the reactive armor. Lanny, will he get killed by Shikibe? No, he puts a shot into Shikibe. Lanny probably can get off without getting killed, but no. Oh, what an HE shot! Oh no! Oh, can't Ram kill him? Oh, that was a big oof. No, you don't want to kill using an HE shell when it's like not a lot of still some damage on the board, but finally Shikibe managed to kill Lanny off of this. But look at 180, they're not even focusing the right tanks right now, and they only have 2 tanks left. Where is the defender? Mark 1. They're still look at them. They ID managed to put them like focusing one tank and focusing different tanks, and this is a really dominant performance from ID this time. Well done to Team ID. I was a bit worried about game though. I finally caught that on live. But what a really good win from the Team ID. I want a 180. Focus fire is not there. They need to get much better focus fire. They in terms of strategies, I think ID has better strategies, but that might not be the reason of the strategies. Just because ID, the movement overall and the focus fire is just better. I mean, full stop. Yes, it's just better. Full stop. Winter Bodanovka. Let's get in. Let's see if my markings are all erased. Nope, it's not erased. It's not erased. Let's put you back here. Here we go. This is Winter Malinovka. So here we go. B is so dangerous. If you want to get B, you need really good support, and getting out of B would be a big challenge. So B, you can try and get it very quickly at the start, but I wouldn't advise doing so. A and C would be the caps that you want to try and see if you can get cap lead on. Spotting wise, these bushes are so popular. Get in the corner can be important though. If you know that the enemies are going to this side, for me, Winter Malinovka will be the map that you read where the enemies might go, and you go to that side. Yeah, so that's what I would say. That would be the case. So let's get the map off and let's continue. There we go. I think. Okay. I think no changes for ID, isn't it? Yep, I think so. No changes for ID side. 180 now going with double projectors played by J and player IP. Quadruple 2 once again. A nightmare in the every single one. We'll see. This is the tie-breaking map, and whoever wins this one, I mean, that won't make any difference in the end. So we also have confirmed that XR and DTG will be in the top 8. So they will be getting 7 days premium time. Jay getting spotted, but he's isolated. He's going for game, but he's not. He's getting A. Could be a good idea. Because now these quadruple 250s are barreling down. Could they spot up game? They couldn't spot up, but game, I think he spotted up those quadruple 250s. That could mean ID can get C easily without any trouble, and they got B as well. I'm not sure Rename user needs to get off here as soon as possible. Oh, he got spotted up. This is going to be bad news for him. Is he going to take a shot? Oh, he take a bounce from Chen. They got C as well, so cap lead to ID, but Rename user needs to pull back as soon as possible. But Nightmare is it's solo. is doing solo there, but they know someone's there. They know someone is there. ID just needs to play very defensively, and they could get B. I mean, 101 AD could get B if they are daring enough, and I think they could get away with that actually. Now ID's pushing up the line, but look at these tanks, Camper, Game, Rename User now pushing in. Oh, to player aim. What the heck is happening there? Oh my god, Nightmare taking 423. Player aim 263. Oh my god, I think that was a huge misplay from 180 here. Why would you go in without good support? Look at their forces so spread out. Look at this. I can see it's so spread out. 180, I think is a loss for them already. Now, rename user still hanging on, but the J is getting focused, getting tactics. They are coming here one by one. Rename user might be out very soon. I think so. But he gets killed by Nightmare. But J is getting killed. Nightmare is the one getting the focus now. Oh dear, that was simply horrible stuff there. Oh, very terrible move from Model 180. ID, they read that completely, responded to that completely, pushed into that completely. What's a good reading from 101 ID and 180? Just they cannot push, with too many distances, with too broad play there. JDFK now 425. They need to streamline their pushes though. It's just equally spread out. You need to be at least like one flank very focused and another flank somewhat focused, not equally spread out. And this is what happens when you do that. And now Team ID got the 1000 caps, and in 180 just have simply no answer to that. Right, and right, well, we got it. This is the end of wrong. That's the right one. This is the end of this summer Ascent tournaments. I will be finishing up with the first place, and we will see very soon what's going to be the scoreline for for 101 for Feast against Kane. I'll be joined by every good name's taken very soon, and we will see. They finished Feast 2-0 against King, and that means if I get you the table up, this is going to be a result finally. Now let's load this up. There we go. Feast will be finishing third in no tied place here. Here we go, and bye. And we have confirmed our top 8 right now. This is the final leaderboard for Asia server. So congratulations to all the top 16 teams in this and let me show you the table here for a second. Look at the damage. 180 could only do half the damage here, so not good enough. This is the final result. Right, so tonight you will know soon whom I'm going to follow. We'll get to you very soon. The team I will tell you what's happening tonight. I originally have decided the team I wanted to follow, but they were actually the victims of that unfortunate event of Wargaming invalidating the results of Tuesday's tournament, and that's yeah. Right. Hello, every good news taken. Ooh.
Hello.
Hello, Peter. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing quite well.
That's
Just
good.
checked out the results. Was watching some replays until you were done.
Yeah, that's good. Just a really good day for Team ID in the office, I would say. Very well, very good performances. So, I mean, the top 16 decided already, top 8 decided, and yeah.
Yep.
I don't know, I don't see a lot of competition. match. I don't know. Where do you want to start with, basically?
I mean, as the other games, at least for me, weren't
Yeah.
that interesting. I mean, the first couple of games that Feast had.
Yeah.
Why don't we start with the match of Feast and ID?
Oh, Feast of the ID first match. If I remember correctly, if I remember correctly, ID set up a trap booth to that T32 isolated in the middle, and I think Feast tried to push with their forces like 4 times, but in the end only 2 pushed in, and those 2 tanks, Team ID can responded to that immediately, and they got focused in the end. And they also made a push on the other side, and that was a good move. I was a bit doubtful whether they could make this one. Like Feast, they could get away with ID with those kind of movements. Like it was kind of strange, but it worked for them.
The first game, I don't know if you've noticed, but
Yeah.
Tempted, their light tank,
Yeah.
had internet issues and got
Oh,
disconnected.
oh no.
So, if he hadn't had that issue, that game, in my opinion, would have most likely went to Feast.
Oh,
Because if they had him, that end situation with the lightweight would have
Yeah.
probably not occurred,
yeah.
and that game would have been Feast.
Yeah.
But losing their, I think it's their in-game leader, as he's at least the team leader as
Oh.
well, was quite crucial.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Though.
And then the second game, and they just bled so many hit points, so many unnecessary shots as well.
I mean, actually, you have to give credit to ID. I think it was a really strong performance by ID. They completely spotted up the tanks trying to rotate and so on. They got all the information and they responded to those information, and that's it. Like Feast have no chance of getting it back. They got.
That's what I meant with game 2. Feast just because they got outplayed, they
Yeah.
got so many unnecessary hit points.
I'm not sure if it's necessary, but like they got
I mean, they
completely
could
rigged.
have avoided most of those shots that they took, though.
Probably,
Especially like Bifrost and others.
I mean,
Those T32s really dropped a lot hit early.
yeah, that's true.
Also the cardio, I think, in his 2
Yeah, so it's like, but, I mean,
But
yeah,
that sealed the deal, and I did
Sealed.
and won.
Yep, that's true. And yeah, finals.
Maybe you want to talk about my game first, as it
Yeah,
finished
sure,
earlier.
sure.
So we had Desert Sands. The first game was quite interesting, I would
Yeah.
say. King making a really interesting move. They sent most of their tanks down to the middle, where B is,
Yep.
and capped it, which you don't see often. And they sent their 252s so aggressive that Feast had to draw away from the middle
Yeah.
so that they couldn't reset,
Yeah.
which was really smart because they got B, then got C as well,
Yeah.
which resulted in Feast being under cap pressure as they only had A.
Yep.
And then King pushed onto the north into the enemy spawn,
Yeah.
where I don't know which, I think it was CX
Yeah.
in his T32 who didn't go back over the rails,
Yep.
which I'm not sure why that happened, but he lost a lot early already whilst he was trying to shoot them down when they pushed to the middle,
Yeah.
and then he got caught there. The other T32 from them got away, and then Feast suddenly pushed on over the other rails, picked
Oh,
up the
that's
fake
good
tank from them, and then pushed in the middle as well.
Yeah.
I think they had 2 tanks doing 3k that were in the middle entirely.
That's good. That's good.
I think that was the Chimera Yogain and Lucario in his 252. So Feast won that one pretty strong.
Yeah.
King basically giving that away for
I'm not
no
sure.
good reason.
I
think they
actually,
got out pushed for the most
I
part.
mean, that's a sense. I mean, BC's very difficult to side to hold. Too many cases that you got B and C, but you got cap B, but you don't have good map control in the end. And the enemies just have to work out the 3 lanes and then just surround the enemies, and you're done. Seldom do we see a win on BC. Actually, that's why everyone goes to that side, just because. You have much better control with that. Although you saw in the Albion server, I think it was 7-star against is it Mercy or
I don't know. I don't watch Arcane. I
D3
don't watch
DO
the
3OP, and 7-star managed to win on the BC side, but that's just an exception here, I would say. So
Second game pretty much went as you said. King gave up on
Yeah.
going the city again.
Yeah.
which was not too bad. They got some good map control early on. They got
Yeah.
A,
Yeah.
so Feast had to be very passive, very far back in the desert
Yeah.
actually. They had one or two tanks on the rails, I think, even.
Okay.
And what was really smart then,
Yeah.
they sent their fake tank that they had and their 301 through the city,
Oh.
unspotted, through the enemy spawn over the rails,
Oh.
sending those in. King, of course, hesitating what to do because suddenly two tanks appeared behind us, right?
Oh.
Then they sent their Lorraine, I think Ada it was, through the middle over B,
Yeah.
into the side. Then their Pantera came back, who was sitting on the rails, and then
Oh.
pushed in with everything and just cornered King entirely.
That's
That was
like
so beautiful.
That was
The
like
execution was on
actually
point.
I've done it before with Nice back in the Ascent, something like that, with like all like three mediums go rotating back to the city. Actually, I go to the city first and then popping up in their spawn and then just corner them in the end. Sometimes it works and sometimes enemies can just push you from the other side, and that could I mean Ken could have done that and Feast could have a much harder time to deal with that. I'd say.
Mhm.
Yep. So.
How was the finals? I see
Oh,
it was a
finals.
tiebreaker.
It was a tiebreaker, but I think ID actually threw away the first game. Not because they are in good control, because they just made some terrible elementary mistakes and start with Lanny in the middle spearheading entire team, but the team is not following up closely. Doesn't have a lot of support from behind, so he was so what the 180 did. Actually, we are on New Bay. They went to A, which is not ideal to go, just because you don't have cap lead and the map control is just And what they did with 180 is trying to go from behind him, that ramp towards the bridge, and they went below the bridge and then tried to shoot him behind. Nani did a good move to push forward, and Model 180 actually didn't finish him off earlier enough. I think the undoing was that ID tried to help Lanny, and in the end, those tanks try to peek out, and Model 180 didn't focus Lanny, but they focused those tanks trying to help Lanny, and but those 252s trying to flank. I think they end up there was like at least two tanks getting trapped into pocket by ID, but it wasn't enough. ID Lenny bought a lot of time for ID, but they just lost the tanks who was trying to support Lenny in the end. So that first game went into 180. Second game for ID was just
Can I quickly
yeah.
that first game basically then ignoring Lani and going for who help him. That basically sounds like using him as a bait to get his teammates closer to help him and shutting them down whilst he is pretty much there. And as he's alone, pretty much,
Yeah, pretty
and he can't
much.
do much himself. As
Yeah.
in the end, this is still a team game, and if you get cornered and shut down, or basically locked down in
Yeah.
a sense, there's not a lot you can do. So I
That,
think
I
that
mean,
was a
that's
pretty smart move from 101AD to ignore him in the end.
yeah, I don't know, but like Lenny, I think at the first, to be honest with you, I think Lenny did a wrong move there at the first place. I mean, what when they made a lot of elementary mistakes in the finals. That's kind of what the second game was. With one of the tanks, I forgot who, but tried to push forward. I don't know why, but the teammates behind him didn't support him. So in the end, he pushed forward into exposed position, got taken by absolute a big beating for absolutely nothing. And ID just kind of they even got the other cap. I thought Model 180 with this kind of spawn baiting strategy um, was just take a look at that cap, but they didn't go for that. I don't know why. They have like all the tanks there, they could just push in immediately and shutting down that tank in the cap, and ID could have lost that as well, but no. But Game actually surviving for a really long enough time. I was surprised there, and in the end ID actually pushed in. So I think 180 in that movement though was just not a good move in the end. Lenny And also that I think it was, and also the focus fire from 180 was not good. So ID they kind of got away and they just won it with better movement and map reading in
So
general.
they out rotated him
Out
basically.
rotated them, I would say. Just I think 180 makes some really big decision mistakes there. So yeah, so that's the second game, and the third game, the tiebreaker maps just ID. It ID got cap
What
lead
was the tiebreaker, man?
Winter Marinovka.
The okay.
So ID got cap lead on the AB side. They managed to get B uncontested without taking any hits. I was so worried. I was emphasizing that on my stream that getting B is very dangerous, and they got it without without taking too much hits. I think that was Lenny doing that, and he only took one hit, one penetrated hit, and got out relatively safely. So he was pretty lucky. But that wasn't it. 101 they committed all the forces into into A, and I think they have like quadruple 2-5 to use, rushing down the A side. That was like close to the B side, if you know that ramp there, just can split up. But the running game in the T54, like we spotted all of them up, and that gave ID information to get B and C immediately, and kept pressure onto actually 180. But the
Yeah,
problem,
the thing what you have to do on Winter Malinovka,
yeah,
if you play over A, and what
yeah,
I see some teams doing,
yeah,
some don't, is if you go A, you need to immediately, once you know the enemy is down,
yeah,
send someone to B. Because once he's in there, he can't be reset. But on the way there, he will eat. So he needs to get there as quick as he can and get out of there as quick as he can.
yeah.
But if you don't do that, you basically lose the purpose of taking the upper half of the map.
But then the problem is getting out is the most difficult job. I see too many clans. I mean, they got B, but they couldn't get out safely and dropped way too many hit points for. I mean, nothing. I would rather not get B though. Like if I mean, they still inherently got the advantage. I think, if I remember, I don't know, maybe not. And I mean, even if you don't have cap, then you can still kind of work a way to flank the A side. It's not that difficult. But I think the biggest mistake is that 180. I don't know why they made that move, but they made a very bad move with lights and mediums trying to rush over to the ID spawn. I think no. They're back to their spawn, and that everyone, those lights and mediums got shut down immediately. And 180's forces are equally spread out, and that's not what you want in the rotation. You either want some like two main flanks of very focused tanks, but their forces are equally spread out. So that means ID they can focus down the 180 tanks pretty easily without. I mean, without thinking of which tank to focus fire. So in the end, 180, I think it was not really good matches from them.
That sounds like they just gave it out of their hand, losing map control and then just pushing aimlessly
Yeah,
into
pushing aimlessly, yeah.
enemies. Not really the smartest thing to do.
Not really the smartest way. So yeah.
I guess that sums it up for all of the Ascent for Asia at
Yeah,
least.
yeah, that's true.
Anything you would like to pick out and give a brief discussion about, but maybe you found most interesting or annoying or good on the Asian Ascent, maybe compared to the
Asia.
EU that we
No,
both
I
commentate?
think Asia server is 3 miles. No, I think even like the team up to top 16 of the EU server can beat a top 8 team in Asia. So I'm sorry to say that, but I think the main problem is Asia server their focus fire simply is really bad. That's have to kind of complain about that. It's sometimes difficult to see, and their moves with the medium tanks sometimes very questionable, and yeah, and I do think that teams outside of top 16 can manage to pick up some wins on the top 8 teams in Asia. Although I think it's pretty much a 3-horse race for ID 180 and Feast at this moment in this summer season championship.
I think Great Viet could also have a good impact. I don't know what happened today. They got shut down by 180. But in general, they had some good games. I never saw them play against Feast, I think, so I don't quite know how they play.
Yeah, but 101 AD,
Um,
I think Feast and also both Beast and 90 have shown them the kind of lack of experience in the tournament. So sometimes their kind of the focus fire is not really that good, and movement is not really that good as well. But I think they're improving. I mean, they are second in the leaderboard with 13,718 cups. So
I
at
mean,
least
something we have to keep in mind. It's tier 8 in the end. Some
tier
people
8.
never play tier 8 that
Yeah.
are mainly tier 10 clans.
Yeah.
Some don't even really have any proper tier 8s, which we saw in, for example, Feast side, who
Yeah.
basically had to face off against the massive pay to win wall most
Yeah.
of the time.
Yeah, I mean, 101
Um,
AD, they have like quadruple 2-5 to use, so that's not a problem for them. I mean, even quintuple 2-5 to use, so that's not a problem for them, actually.
yeah, some teams did that.
Yeah.
And then you saw Feast going with maximum 2.
Yes.
The only one who really pretty much always used it was Nicadio,
Yeah.
but he did it really well. Sometimes doing top damage in 70% of the games, because he really is always spearheading.
Right.
It's all about how you use tanks, not necessarily what tanks you use, and Feast can show that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
That's
there's not a lot of teams that can do that.
Yeah, that's not a lot of teams. So I think it'll be a really hot contest for these top 3 teams, ID, 101 AD and Feast. ID with this kind of performance tonight, I think they can be proud of the performance. I think it will be very tough for Feast, in my opinion. But Feast can still do absolutely wonderful things, and they showed before they can outplay ID in terms of their movements, and I think that's what Feast are better than ID in terms of that. Their kind of the positioning, their kind of the movement around the map. I think in some ways they are better than ID, and the decision making sometimes I think Feast are on top.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Rotating, fire, focus fire, and map reading as well as game sense is
Yeah.
by far the highest from the team of Feast.
Yeah.
But ID pretty good in compensating that with pushing power and
I
also a
think
pretty solid focus fire.
solid
that they
focus
have.
fire. I think they have really good focus fire, and they have actually. I think tonight they've shown their